The goddess, you see, the people will think this is that it's some kind of patriarchal religion. No, it's worship of the goddess. It all comes from this goddess worship.
Correct. That's why Friday is followed by Saturn's Day, and Friday comes from Veneris, which is Venus Day, Friday. So we got Venus followed by Saturn right there.
I have interesting thoughts, about Friday. You just told about Friday, and Kiran talked about the black color of the moon. For example, in the United States, they have the Black Fridays when all the shops are having some big, low prices to sell everything. So Friday is the Venus, and we have black color of the moon on the Venus. It means the malefic aspects of that, and people are going there just like full in that instinct and just like losing everything just in order to buy stuff. And so it's also again just
the love of consumption.
Yeah.
Friday.
Yeah.
Friday.
Yeah. The consumers, which comes from Saturn, who was the consumer because he consumed his own children, just as our modern society and education consumes its own children, consumes all of our time. And that's why Black Friday is all about the consumers, essentially, competing like with each other, beating each other dead, literally killing each other. People are dying in these Black Friday lines, waiting in line to get low prices on these consumptive goods, and they're literally trampling each other and killing employees are being killed, and the customers are being killed, the consumers are being killed. That's why it's Black Friday, because it's the day of death. It's the day that our soul is consumed by material goods, by materialism. And it's funny that you brought that up, and it fit perfectly into what we were talking about, because I've been thinking about that for the past week, as we just had Black Friday here. So
crazy Walmart Black Friday fight for TV. Police had to be called in on the scene to break up a fight over a discounted flat-screen television at an unidentified Walmart. The sight is unbelievable, as a woman still tries to hold the box TV, all the while being thrown to the floor and restrained by 2 cops. Black Friday shoppers trampled at the Target store. When the doors opened at North Buffalo Target store at 4 a.m. Friday morning, the crowd waiting outside turned into a chaotic mob. We could hear a man yelling bloody murder for help. Once he escapes the entrapment of the stampede, we could see the amount of pain he had to endure beneath the soles of everyone's shoes. The Del Amo Fashion Center balloon disaster. In 2006, the Del Amo Fashion Center in Torrance dropped 500 gift certificate balloons down to the ground floor towards the unexpected 2,000 savage people. As you can imagine, the 1 in 4 chance of actually catching a balloon caused a wave of injuries, resulting in a senior citizen being treated for critical injuries in hospital. Pregnant woman knocked to the floor. In 2005, in Grand Rapids, Michigan, the pregnant woman was knocked to the floor by a mad dash of people at 5 a.m. at Walmart. A 13-year-old girl who tried to help had to be brought to the hospital for injuries, all for the sake of getting a DVD set at 40% off. Marine volunteers stabbed in the back. In 2010, at a Best Buy in Augusta, Georgia, Marine Corporal Philip Dugan found himself in pursuit of shoplifter Tracy Attaway, who slipped away with a laptop along with a slew of other items. Dugan was able to catch Attaway, but fell victim to a knife in the back. Man collapses and dies in shopping frenzy. In 2011, in a West Virginia Target store, Walter Vance, at 61 years old, collapsed to the floor. The man lying on the floor went unnoticed for a nonsensical amount of time. Eventually, nurses arrived on the scene, but it was too late. Walmart customers trample Long Island employee to death. In 2008, a 34-year-old temporary Walmart employee was stampeded on to death by 2,000 discount-hungry Walmart customers. They blasted the doors open with pure body force 5 minutes before scheduled opening time. 2 men killed in gun battle between Toys R Us shoppers. In 2008, Toys R Us in Palm Desert, California, 2 men had gotten in an argument after both of their wives had been fighting as well. Both men took out their guns and shot each other dead in standoff.
So I was thinking about
that. I mean, it's black is the color of death. We wear black at funerals because it's the color of death, which is Saturn. Saturn is the god of time. He's the grim reaper. He's the the harvester at the end of the season, which is the keeper of the death of the season. He is there to reap what has been sown at the death of the season. So that's why his color is black. He's always shown with the black hood. He's the crypt keeper, essentially. So that's why Black Friday is the day of death, where our soul is consumed by materialism.
Yeah, just look at the word materialism. You have Mata in there, which is the mother, which is Venus again.
Exactly.
Madonna, with her song Material Girl, she was obviously, like so many in Hollywood, are being glorified into this role of the moon goddess and basically sacrificed at some point.
Yeah. She was a material girl. Well, I mean, I don't know, but but yeah, that goes back to you mentioned, Christina, the different aspects and the phases of the moon. There's the white moon, the silver moon, and then then you have the black moon, as Christopher Lord calls it, the black moon of death, because it's the black moon Lilith. It's the portion when the moon has died. We can't see it, so it's the black moon. So and then the silver moon, the white moon is, and these go back to the different aspects of the goddess Isis, who was also a lunar. She was a lunar cow goddess, which is why she wore the bull horns, and she was also a moon goddess, a lunar cow goddess, which is, why the cow jumps over the moon, and why it's called a moon. And where we get the Milky Way from the mother of the Ma, which goes back to those roots. And so there was the white aspect of Isis, and then there was also the black aspect of Isis. So she was both she had both light and dark aspects to her.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm excited to officially launch my official merch store, and you guys can check that out in the description link below. Free to support the channel. If you don't want to subscribe directly to my Patreon page, this is a great way. I finally have a way for you guys to be able to support the channel, and for me to actually provide you with something in return, other than just the information, with some physical objects in return. Use the limited time promo discount code LTV Holiday all throughout the holiday season up until the end of December for a 10% discount code for the holidays. And I've got tons of really cool and really awesome designs to offer you guys, from everything on ton of range of products, from everything from fleece blankets, leggings or yoga pants, workout pants for women as well. Some really, really elaborate and bold and beautiful designs, and really large graphic logos, as well as more simple designs, simple graphics for those of you who are just like the simplicity. I've got wall banners, tapestries, obviously cell phone covers, all the types of apparel, from t-shirts, tank tops, socks. This is one of my favorite designs here on the official hoodie. Really cool designs that I've got going, and a lot of the really cool, some of my favorite designs for the women's leggings and yoga pants as well. Really awesome designs for you guys to choose from. All sorts of products based upon the original designs that you might be interested in. I've got items for men, women, children, kids, babies, all sorts of different designs and different products for anything you guys might be interested in. Some really cool designs, some funny designs, some memes, some meme graphics. And I'm going to be adding tons of new items, tons of new lines to these as time goes along. So I'm going to be adding a lot of really cool new designs. I'm going to be adding a lot of my official graphic designs from my presentations, as well as a lot of the symbolism and the linguistics incorporated into my designs as well. So stay on the lookout for that. So I'm really excited, and these, I mean, they look absolutely amazing. They come out just printed very nicely and on high quality. The fit is extremely nice. The apparel fits really well, and it fits really nice. So yeah, overall I'm really excited about it, and drop by the store, check out any items that you might be interested in. Support Lifting the Veil. Make sure to hashtag Lifting the Veil. Make sure to send me your photos and images of you wearing the brand and rocking the merch with the hashtag Lifting the Veil. That way I can check it out. And I want to thank all my Patreon supporters, all my patrons, and thanks, you guys. Have a great day, and I'll see you guys soon. I've got a lot of work coming out on the way, so stay tuned.